Good afternoon, everyone. We are finally back after all the craziness of ski days and basketball and quarantine. The newscast has returned.
More importantly, Michael and I have returned.
Yeah, we know you've missed us dearly.
And if my calculations are correct,
which you never know,
this is the first newscast in Learning Model 3.
Yes, I feel like we should have the NBC Olympics theme song. Which, okay, this is interesting. How newscast works is I ask for things and then Abby gives them to me. In this case, I'm asking for 15 seconds of the NBC Olympics theme song to celebrate Learning Model 3.
Now, we have no idea how copyright works for these YouTube videos, and believe it or not, we cannot afford to get sued.
Therefore, there is a chance that you're listening to the NBC Olympics theme right now.
There's also a chance that you are not, because that is not allowed.
And there is, of course, the chance that you are listening to it even though it's not allowed.
Well, to celebrate Learning Model 3, let's have an Abby check-in with the students around the district.
So, of the three models, which model did you like best?
The third one.
The half and half, yeah. My favorite model is definitely this one.
At school is good. Going back into school, and it was easier for me to learn. 50-50. 50-50.
Life feels just a little bit normal.
Yeah. Of the three models, what was your least favorite?
Full online.
Yeah,
full online.
Definitely full online.
I didn't like fully online because
It was hard for me to stay engaged and stay focused.
Really boring.
I feel like it didn't work. Just staying at home. I didn't learn much.
Would you rather go back to pre-COVID school or stay in our kind of COVID school?
Pre-COVID, for sure.
pre-COVID school.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather do 50-50 if we remember. I think going back to a pre-COVID school life would be super beneficial.
Of all the messiness of COVID, what's been your favorite thing to come out of it?
And just being like a community.
Skiing.
Definitely getting into ski more.
Yeah.
Good
Job.
Abby.
Yay!
Next up, it's time for trivia. Okay, another funny anecdote. I was thinking of trivia topics, and there aren't too many major holidays or anything going on, so I thought about doing a super meta trivia about trivia itself.
That's like when Roosevelt said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Yes, the only thing we have to do trivia about is trivia itself. However, I decided that was stupid, and today's theme is a fun one. This is called Celebrity Mashup.
Also, Michael did not invent this, but we think it's going to be fun.
Exactly. Abby's gonna put up a mashup of two celebrities onto the screen for 10 seconds. Think about who they are, and we'll reveal the answers at the end of the show.
We're going to start easy and get harder so you get the hang of it.
Okay, first mashup. Who are the two celebrities in this photo? 10 seconds. 1,
6,
12,
27,
92,
33,
84,
79.
60.
Okay. Second, who are the two celebrities in this photo?
All right, 10 seconds. 1,
5,
22,
23,
31,
98,
99,
2,
74,
60.
and finally, who are the two celebrities in this photo? 10 seconds, here we go. 1,
31,
square root of pi,
4,
logarithmic function of 2x,
3.
and 10. All right, I feel like that was really fun. I don't know, maybe they hated it.
You know something that nobody hates?
I think I do.
Okay, say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Girl
Wow,
Scout
assembly.
cookies. I think we were really close to correct.
Yeah, sometimes the giant thin mint between us interrupts our telepathy. Well, the correct answer was the Wow assembly. Let's check it out.
Thanks, Abby, for putting that together. Okay, definitive Girl Scout cooking rankings. And this is definitive, undisputed. 1 Thin Mints, undisputed. My dad literally has to hide these. 2, Samoas, closer than you'd think to Thin Mints, okay? 3, Shortbread, underrated, low-key fire. 4, Tagalongs, most people don't know these exist. And 8th, Toffee-tastic. What are you doing? Don't buy these.
Is that filler content?
Nope, there's always time for Girl Scout cookies.
Over 10,000 languages, and Michael chooses to speak facts.
We are now going to cut to me standing up, which is really exciting. You'd better get your metaphorical popcorn. It's time for Bighorn Sports. Today we have our season recap for all 4 of our basketball teams here at the district. Yeah, I see you, O for Miners. You thought this was just Bighorn Sports. It's actually Bighorn, asterisk, and sometimes also O for Minor Sports. Don't underestimate me. Let's start with the 5th and 6th grade boys, and what a way to start indeed. The Miners grinded out a 23-17 victory in their season finale over Amsterdam, and Coach Malinowski and the boys finished with an undefeated 12-0 record. 10 players scored this season for the Miners, and the boys were led by Ryan Malinowski, Miles Romney, Micah Larson, and Sydney Morris. Congrats on an undefeated season, boys. Up to the 7th and 8th graders, who under the helm of Coach Holst finished their 2021 season at 5-5. The boys' season ended against West Yellowstone, who went on a 5-0 run to cement the close victory. The Baby Bighorns were led by Henry Flock, Abe Grabo, Dom Holst, and Bridger Flores throughout the season. Way to go, boys. Up to the high school teams. The short-handed Bighorns varsity team ended their season in the opening round of the district tournament, losing at Gardner. The boys finished with 4 wins, including a highlight buzzer-beater win in West Yellowstone. More impressively, the Bighorns powered their way through 3 quarantines and constant changes in a very difficult season. Bighorns players broke the single-game 3-point, assist, and free throw records this year. Congrats on a great career to seniors Mikey Botha, Jackson Lang, Michael Romney, whoever he thinks he is, and Nolan Schumacher. The girls defeated Lima at home in the opening round of districts, but saw their season come to an end in Ennis, where the number 2 seeded Mustangs defeated the Bighorns in a defensive battle. First-year head coach Taylor Cummings led the Bighorns to a 5-9 record. The Bighorns will graduate 3 seniors, Ivy Hicks, Lily McCarthy, and Sarah Wilson. All Bighorns legends who have had a significant impact on varsity all 4 years of high school. The Bighorns still have a young team and look forward to next year. I think that's it for sports. Spring sports start on March 15th. Make sure your physicals are up to date and be on the lookout for registration. Riley, back to you.
Thanks, Michael. Congrats to the basketball teams. Before we do trivia, Michael and I would like to remind everyone that whether you like it or not, we are graduating in June.
Allegedly. But yeah, I checked in with MHSA, and they are not going to grant us an extra year of eligibility for Newscast.
Though we'd love to super senior, we will not be doing that and need to begin to groom some new anchors. If you are interested, please email Michael. Do not email me, whatever you do.
Yes, emailing Riley is an automatic red flag. But seriously, it's so fun. It's a great way to get involved in your school. We may be designing an anchor challenge, but send us an email. We think it'd be really awesome.
Think about it.
It's also time to think about your trivia answers.
The first one should be obvious.
It's Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Here is the second one.
And the answer is Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian.
And the third one.
It's the clash of Justins. It's Bieber and Timberlake.
Woo! We made it.
We most certainly did. This might be my favorite newscast of the year.
Yeah, that was super fun. Alrighty, until next time, you know who I am, you know who he is, and thanks for tuning in.